Hey, welcome back, guys. As you see, I got a little bit carried away when it came to buying some old trains online. These are all HO trains again. And what happened was, this is pretty impulsive, but went online and I was looking and I seen three different lots of trains, and they were all really cheap, and the shipping was really cheap on them, and they had no bids on them. So I went through and I put bids on them, and I thought, maybe if I got lucky, I'd get one because people always bid at the end of an auction. Well, when I looked, I had actually won the all three auctions. I was the only bidder on all three, so these are two of them right here, and I've got another one that's shipping late. It should be getting shipped out any day now, so I don't even remember what's in that one. But anyways, this is what we got here. We got three boxes of trains here. These came loosely wrapped, and there's another transformer here, and another bag with some track in it. So not too bad for for the price. But anyways, I'll go through and we'll take a look at all these one at a time and see what I ended up getting here. All right, so I'm gonna start out with this little Southern Pacific boxcar here. Pretty detailed little car, I think. It's got doors that open and shut. Both doors are still on. It doesn't look like it's got any broken parts that I can see. It's got a metal bottom. There's a little rust on it, but I have no idea who made this. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty old too, actually. And we got this little Southern Pacific hopper, or whatever they're called. It seems it's pretty detailed. You can see like rivets and everything down on the side of there. And it's got a decent amount of weight to it as well. And this one actually says Revell 1956 on it. I don't know if this is from 1956 or what, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty old because the trucks are held on with screws there. So yeah, I mean, and that one looks like it's ready to get put on the train right away. Not too bad. And then we got this little car here, and this one, it says, I don't know what this is. It says maintenance away and bunk car, and you can see there's windows here. One of them looks like it's open. It's a pretty detailed car here. I mean, I actually dig this one here. On this side right here, it looks like somebody glued the door on there to make it look like this door was open, and these windows open. But there's a bolt that's in there. Somebody put a bolt inside there for weight, so I'm gonna have to take it apart and get that bolt out of there, because as you can see, it just flops around. And this one says Revell 1958 on it, so this is another Revell. And I know Revell from they make the plastic model kits that you glue together, but apparently they also made trains too. So, and I think this is a pretty cool looking one. And we got this little Missouri Pacific car here. I'm not sure what these are called, but I think this is one that they transport cattle and stuff in. I'm not positive. But it's kind of cool because you can see right through. And it's got the doors that open and close. They're a little stiff on here, but they do open and close. Metal bottom as well, and it's missing, it might as well be missing that truck. There's not much left to it. So I was going to need some parts to get it track ready. But still, I mean, I like that. That's pretty cool. And then we got this Santa Fe locomotive here, and I don't know what one locomotive is called compared to another. I know a lot of people know them, by name, but yeah, I don't. I just know it's a diesel locomotive, and it still seems to be there's no railing on it or anything, but it looks to be in pretty decent shape. A bit of corrosion on the wheels here. Actually, a hell of a lot of corrosion on the wheels there, but. Yeah, I don't know. She just might run. I don't know. And I have no idea who made this. Not a clue. There's no name on the bottom of it at all. But I think maybe we'll, try to clean up the wheels a little bit, and we'll put it up on the O and see if it runs. All right, then we got this little guy here. It's a cute little locomotive. Santa Fe as well. Looks like it's got a decent amount of detail on it for what it is. I'm not sure who makes this. This is another one that says made in Yugoslavia, RSO, ATES, just like that other one, GE35. So I'll put it up here when I find out who the manufacturer this one is. But I think it's the same as that other little one that we got. But it's pretty cool. So we'll have to get this up on the O and see if it runs. And while I was looking at these cars here, one thing that I did notice, these Revell ones, is if you look at the springs on there, they're actually springs. Let's see if I can get close up on that for you. I mean, that's an incredible amount of detail to put actual springs in there. I mean, I'm sure they don't, give it any springiness, but as far as for looks, it's pretty damn cool that there's actual springs in there. I just happened to notice that while I was looking at it. So yeah, that was another thing that's pretty neat. So now that we've taken a look at all of these, let's see what we got in these boxes here. All right, so we've got a little tank car here, and believe it or not, it's actually metal. Yeah, this sucker's actually metal. It looks like it's got some metal strapping on it that one piece broke right there. Yeah, actually all this is metal. A little bit bent right there, but hell, I think I could probably straighten that out. This does not say who made it, so I have no clue. But it also looks pretty old because you've got trucks with metal trucks, metal wheels, and slot head screws on there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. And what do we got here? We got this is plastic. This is a Union Pacific, and this must be Revell also, because if you look at the springs on those trucks there, as you tell, this is another one that's pretty detailed. I mean, it's very detailed to have the springs on there. If I look underneath, it's got slotted screws again, but I don't see a name on there, so it may not be Revell. Maybe other companies put the springs in these trucks. I don't know. I think just having the springs in there is just an awesome detail. I mean, you got like metal railings here. Even a ladder. The ladder's actually metal. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually dig these. I'm glad I got these lots now that I'm looking at them. Oh, what do we got in these ones here? All right, here's a Canadian Pacific Boxcar. Oh, this one's got opening and closing doors as well. I mean, it's metal also. Metal ladders. Wow, metal everything. Yeah, no idea who made this, but this is another one that's cool. Metal trucks, metal wheels, springs in there. So whoever made the other one made this one. Not a clue. It came in a box that says Athearn Trains. Don't know if it was Athearn or not. And this one right here looks like something they sent for parts. It's another one. It's all metal. Tanker car, National Cooperatives. Looks like any railing that was on there and stuff is gone. But metal coupler even. Yeah, not a clue who made these, but yeah, that's weird to see it all metal. I thought only like the Lionel trains, the bigger ones, were metal. I guess I was wrong. All right, and I think we've got one more here, one more box. Okay, and this one is a locomotive, and this is a Southern Pacific. Looks like a pretty old one, not in the best of shape, for sure. I mean, it looks like got a little damage in shipping too, which kind of sucks, but that explains the plastic bits in the box. Not sure who made this. It's got some interesting wheels on it here. It looks like it might have been like, I don't know, it looks like it might have had rubber bands wrapped around it or something. I'll have to look and see. I'll have to look and see if this even has a motor inside of it. It looks like it's ready to come apart here too. Oh, I'll be damned, there's a motor inside. Yeah, it's a shame this thing got busted up in the back there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it happened in shipping. It looks like there was a light bulb attached in there somewhere, and that fell out along with the wiring for it. I don't know what this get up here is. You know what? I think I do know. I think this did have rubber bands that went from here down to these wheels, and that's what drove it. The motor spins this shaft here. Oh, this motor don't turn very easy. The motor spins this shaft here, and that turns the rubber bands, which turns the wheels on there. But the rubber bands, I think, also hold these trucks up to the frame, and they're all metal too. Yeah, this thing doesn't look like it's in the best of shape by any means, but that doesn't mean it won't run. I think maybe we'll make a project out of this one here and see if we can get this to run. Not very likely, judging by the looks of it. But then again, I mean, you never know. It's got a decent motor in it. Yeah, everything looks intact in there. So yeah, I mean, I really don't see any reason why this wouldn't run. Now we might just have to find some rubber bands I'm not sure what size rubber bands went on there, but we can try a few different sizes till we find one that fits. But yeah, that's the locomotive here. We'll make, like I said, we'll make a project out of this one to see if we can get this one to actually run. But anyways, let's go up on the O. We're not going to put this one on there, but we'll put these other two on the O and see if that run and see if they run. I do want to clean the wheels up a little bit on this one first, or I don't think it's going to go at all. All right, locomotive number 1 on the track. Alright, I don't think this one's gonna go. I can hear it humming. It's almost like the motor don't want to turn over. So we'll have to do a little work on that one. This one looks really clean. So I have a little confidence in this one here. Let's see what she does. Oh, right out the gate. Sounds a little squeaky, sounds a little jerky, but holy hell if it isn't going. And I think we have a track issue over there. Yeah, got some track connection issues, but other than that, I'm not increasing the speed, I just turn it up to full as soon as we get faster on its own. Alright, wow, this one actually goes pretty good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. This one right here, I think, the wheels are still pretty shitty on it. I think if this one got cleaned up and, if I take it apart and get everything cleaned and lubricated, I think this one would, I think there's a chance this one will go. I'm not going to say for sure, but I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Alright, well, that was our look at this lot of vintage old trains that I picked up. Well, 2 of them, 2 out of 3. Like I said, the other one is delayed. I don't even remember what was in that one. But yeah, we got one locomotive that runs good, one that may possibly run, and one I'm not so sure about. But anyways, we got some decent cars to boot. Some of these I don't know if they're even going to go on the track or not. You got to remember this is mainly for my granddaughter, and of course, I'm like really starting to get into this as well because it's kind of cool. It's fun. It reminds you when you're a kid, and you have these trains and you just put them on a track and whip them around. And like I said, my trains didn't come new. They came from auction box. My old man would bring me a box from an auction. Here's some trains, and most of them I had to put parts back on or fix them. Not to the extent of these, of course, but I don't know. I may repair this one on video. See if I can get it running good. If that's something you guys want to see, just let me know. If not, the other videos I posted didn't really seem to do very well on these, so I may not even bother posting another video about these trains at all. But if there is any interest, I'll do it. And this one here, this one is going to be this will be like a major restoration project here, so I may, if there's any interest in that. And looking this one up, I believe this is like an old Athearn locomotive, and they had what was called band drive. I think it was called band drive, where there's definitely rubber bands that went from here down to these plastic middles on the wheels, and one half of the truck picks up one track and the other half picks up power from the other, and then it spins the wheel, and that turns the bands, which in turn turn the wheel. So basically you have all 4 sets of wheels turning this thing. when the motor turns. So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It would be nice to get this thing working and running. But like I said, that'd be a major restoration project. And, I'm not going to do it on camera unless there's interest in it, because that'd be kind of pointless. I'll waste my time trying to work around a camera if nobody wants to see that. Same with this one here. This one won't be, I don't think, nearly as involved as that one. But yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to see it, I'll certainly do it. If not, then, we'll be back at some point here with some computer videos. I've got some video cards I need to test out. But anyways, in the meantime, you guys take care. I will see you all on the next one.